Good afternoon. Here we go then. The choice of life, Middle Ages. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the game has been selected, and this is what I've come up with. Um, Let me first of all just explain why this game. All right, because it does seem a bit random. I'll admit that. And if anyone knows me, this isn't my kind of thing. And by kind of thing, I mean playing games. Right? So, this game has just come out today, right? So, fuck it. Let's just play it, see what happens. I've absolutely no idea what's going to happen. I've just paid £4 for this, right? That's a little bit more than a meal deal. So, I've sacrificed my meal deal for today to play this game. So, it could be pants, right? Or it could be shite. And you think I've made a mistake there, but I haven't. So, just before we begin, I just want to double check that we're on, that we're running. Let's have a look. Okay. Lovely. Right. Here we go then. So, choice of life, Middle Ages. Let's go for it. Okay. So straight away, that's annoying. Don't think I'm gonna like this game. Oh. Let's get rid of that straight. Let's have on a tiny bit. There we go, a tiny bit. That is fucking annoying. And I have no idea what that is. How many languages they got. Right, they've got a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Hold on a minute. Brazilian's not even a language, it's Portuguese. What the Are they taking the piss? Right. Screw it. Let's go with that. So, without further ado, let's try out this brand new game, The Choice of Life, Middle Ages, and see what it has to offer on this fine Friday afternoon. Okay, looks like it's going to be a reedy kind of game, so let's read. Once, in a distant, distant kingdom, an elderly peasant woman worked in the field. Okay. She digs in the ground until she finds a vial decorated with letters. The vial bewitches her with its beauty. Yes, man! Here we go! Get on Tinder, girl! The peasant woman admires it, twisting it in her hands and accidentally breaking it open. Fucking klutz. Soon you are born. Weirdly enough, right? And I know you're not going to believe me here, but that's actually how people are born in the northeast. Through vials. And women making accidents. Oh, fucking hell, what is this? Right. Is this what it's going to be, the entire thing? You were born into a peasant family in the Middle Ages. Yes. You have 11 brothers and sisters. Okay, again, I'm seeing a lot of links with the northern way of life here. How will you get others to pay attention to you? Lie there silently, cry in the cradle. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. Sorry, read that again. I sort of read that, but didn't take it in. Fuck me, this volume. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't have that. Like, that's the next level. I mean, how loud does this go? Fuck me! It blew my head off. Right, we're not going with that. Right, return. So, you're born into a peasant family in the Middle Ages. You have 11 brothers and sisters. How are you going to get others to pay attention to you? These are the only two options. I've always found the best bet, and I know you think crying in the cradle is going to get you more attention, but actually, I find that when you don't want the attention, that's when you get it. So, let's lie there. You lay so still that your mother does not notice you and covers you with hay. Right. Have I just lost the game? I've just lost a heart. I had 3 hearts up there. Hold on, is this the rules of the game? Am I meant to choose the right option? And also, what an odd reaction to being quiet. Why is she covering me with hay? I don't get it. Am I gonna... Right. So remember, it's if this all fucks up, cry first time. This year turned out bad for the harvest. Children get very little food. No, full stop. So eat only your portion. Fight with brother for food. Now, last time I went for probably the nicer option, if you know what I mean. Like crying is just gonna get annoying. So I went with a nice be the bigger baby, so to speak. Now, first of all, those hands are incredibly big for a baby, so I can't see me really having so little food. So eat only your portion, fight with brother for food, get more. That's what it means? Fuck it, let's fight. Your brother gives you a serious thrashing. Have I just lost another fucking heart? I cannot believe this shit. I'm not going to complete this game, am I? I've got 0 out of 2 correct so far. And also, I need a bit more context in this, right? Because my brother, you know, I don't know if that's older brother, younger brother, twin. Like, if I'm sort of a baby in this situation and my brother's a 12-year-old, it just changes it. Right. So I need to get this right. Otherwise I lose that last heart and I assume that means the game's over, right? Okay. Is this a bit weird without the music on? Let's put the music back on just a little bit. Okay, it's getting a bit jazzier. Okay. Right. You awake at night from a rustling noise outside your window. Suddenly, a wrinkled hand reaches through and begins to touch the bed. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? Who came up with this? Right. A wrinkled hand. You know when you've been in the bath a bit too long and your fingers get a little bit wrinkly? That's the kind of vision I'm getting here. I've got to get this right. Am I going to pray and tremble in the corner? Or should I hide away? Right, let's talk through my options here, Tom. So, I could pray and tremble in the corner. But I don't think that's going to help me. I think hiding is the one. A hand grabs your brother and abruptly disappears, retreating out the window. Yes, man! Fucking take him. You've just given me a good thrashing. That right there, and I know it's not a popular choice here in the medieval, assuming England, but that is karma. Fucking yes, man. I got it right. Here we go. You have grown a little what? Why is it bringing that up? Why is it talking about... Oh, you have grown a little. As in, I've grown a little bit. You are now big enough to work. Your parents send you to help out in the field with the other kids. Do I work or do I laze? I'm a working man. You work with such diligence and dedication that you break the plough. Father is furious and beats you with such zeal that you lose consciousness. And I lost 2 hearts. And I've lost now all my hearts. So... right, okay. Right. I'm dead. Oh, the game's not over, though. I thought I was fucking dead. Alright, okay. Here we go, then. Voice. A living soul for the first time in so many years. Who is it? Where I am. Right, that's awful grammar there. Where I am. And purely for that reason, I think that's the one that's going to catch me out. I'm really hoping that this game, right, I was meant to end up at this purpley place, or wherever I am, assume in the underworld, very quickly. Right, a living soul for the first time, no capital letter, in so many years. Who is it? Where I am. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Oh, fuck! Go back! Go back! I don't know what I pressed. I don't know what it said, but it seems to have kind of worked, so... Oh, shit. Okay, voice. You know I can bring you to life, but only if you'll agree to help me. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Help. I need somebody. Help. Not just any. Break me up and help. I need somebody. Hang me up and help. I think I prefer the Beatles. I haven't got a problem with Evanescence, but definitely Beatles on this situation. I want to live too, but I can't go back without me body. That's a very good point. Can the body be part of the deal? Let's have a look. My body is in the king's treasury. Help me find it when you come back to life. Okay. And I've only got one option there, so let's agree. The spirit guides you into the light. No full stop. Oh, I'm back! I am back, so... I've just got to make sure I don't make the wrong choices. Beautiful. Well, last time, I tried to be the bigger baby and just lay there silently. So this time, let's crawl. You crawl behind the stove and touch the pipe with your hands. Now it is decorated with an inverted 8 burn. What does that mean? An inverted 8... Wait... Isn't 8 inverted just 8? Like... Unless it means sideways, but inverted means flipped. So it's just an 8 burn. Is that music really fucking annoying? Right. You are a curious child. You want to crawl around the house and bite everything. Right, so last time... No, I haven't done this one. I need to read this carefully. You are a curious child. You want to crawl around the house and bite everything. But it is dangerous. People do not pay attention to you and do not look under their feet. Where's the cry option? I want to cry on this particular bit. Well, 100%, if I crawl, I'm done for. Plus, the last one was crawl. So, sitting in the corner. Yes, man! You sit in the corner and do nout. You do not learn anything new. Did you know that's why back in... Not the good old days, I wasn't going to say that, but back in the days of schools, they used to make dunces sit in the corner with a hat on, because you learn nothing in the corner. Middle of the room, maximum knowledge retrieval. Corner of the room, nout. Okay, you are thinking about your future. It's time to learn a new skill. Should we learn to walk or should we learn to speak? What do you reckon? Oh. I reckon... What's more important? Walking's good. Gets you from A to B. and go to the shops. But what's the point if you're in the shop if you can't talk and ask for what you want? But they've now got self-scan, so all I need to do is walk, and I wouldn't have to speak to anyone. Get in, right. Congratulations, you can die in... Sorry, start again. Congratulations, now you can die in a bunch of new ways. Sorry, just a reminder, this game has come out today, right? Brand new game. Couldn't get any more new. Yes, it's incredibly cheap. Under £4, like say a meal deal. But this is the best they could muster. And I'm not saying that, you know, this is a terrible game. I've only just started it. All I'm going to say is it's a little bit strange. But let's just stick with it. You meet a stray dog while walking near your house. Don't move. Come closer. Right. Don't move. Come closer. Right. Put yourself in that situation. You see a stray dog near your house, outside right now. Would I put my hand up and say, don't move? Or would I come closer to the dog? 100% it's going to bite me. Don't move. No! You stand and look at each other. A month later, the dog gives up and leaps. What the fuck is going on? A month? I've honestly no idea what the vibe of this game's meant to be. Is it meant to be funny? Or, like, what is going on? And also, why have I lost there? The dog's given up. I'm the winner, if anything. How come, right? I'm losing a heart for literally avoiding being bitten by a stray dog, right? And I didn't lose a heart when I was crawling and burnt my hand on whatever the fuck I did in that last scenario. Right. Oh god, I've just seen the pictures and... Right, okay. Father caught you and sent you to work in the field, but you are too lazy to plough. Brilliant. So there's obviously only two reactions to this. Number one is to pull on a horse's tail. Number two is to drive the plough. Well, no, I'm too lazy to plough. So I'm not going to drive, am I? I'm going to pull the horse's tail. Title received, Birdman. The horse kicks the offender square in the stomach. Hold on. Right, titles. Birdman. There's quite a lot of titles. Oh god, what have I... Right. Oh! So what's all this? Oh! Right, so... I'm trying to become... a king, I guess. I'm peasant at the moment, and I'm trying to get into that castle. Okay. You sprawl out in the hay. Well, I'm glad that I'm being sprawled out in the hay and not being covered by me mum with it this time. Sorry, what happened there? What? Why did it just... Alright, I think I pressed the wrong button. Right, hold on. Your cows walked into the Earl's field. The cows obey reluctantly in return, crushing you at the same time. But at least you didn't disturb the Earl. So that time I have lost a life because of a serious incident. Oh no. Oh, not this twat again. Right. I want to crawl. I got an 8 burn. Sit in the corner. Learn out new. Was that a good thing, learning to walk? I can't remember. Yeah, I can die in a bunch of ways. Now, this time, I want to come closer. Yes, man. Right, so close up, it becomes clear that this is a dirty child on all fours. You now have a friend. Fucking hell, what is this game? Right. Close up, it becomes clear that this is actually just a dirty child on all fours. You now have a friend. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa, 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 wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. I need to think carefully here. Sorry. No, don't change language. Right. Why, in this scenario, right, this one here, you meet a stray dog. Close up, it's actually a dirty child on all fours, and I've made a friend. Because I've came close and I've seen it. But on the last scenario, where I apparently got this wrong somehow, it was still a dog, and it just left after a month. I'm seeing inconsistencies here. Alright? I'm not saying this is a bad game. I'm just saying the plot is a little bit... Right, anyway. Let's put that music back on. Let's put Jason Derulo back on. Jason Derulo. Right, you and a friend arrange an impromptu knights tournament. Which weapon are you going to choose? Bow and arrow or a sword? 100%. If this is a knights tournament, you want range. You want range. Get in. You prove to be a good marksman when you hit a friend in the eye. You don't have a friend anymore, and apparently that's a good thing. Imagine falling out because of that. We've just arranged this tournament. You got to expect that you're going to sustain some kind of injury. You know, I'm sorry if I've caused harm to you, but this is the whole point of the tournament, isn't it? We're not going to have a bloody pillow fight. We're not going to have a blah 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 blah. Right, father caught you, sent to work in the field. Pull the horse's tail. No! Fuck! Fuck! Why did I do that? I didn't think. I did not think. I thought it was still a good idea to pull the horse's tail. I made a massive mistake. Right. Fuck. Right, you sprawl out in the hay, recovering from the blow. Now, I can't remember if this is the one I accidentally skipped. So I've got to try and remember. I think... Right, hold on. You sprawl out in the hay, recovering from the blow. Giggity. Sleep. Count stalks of wheat. Now, I think sleeping in this game is probably numero 101. Definitely don't do. So let's count some stalks of wheat. Get in. And I've learnt the skill counting. You appear to have discovered some kind of mathematical law, but unfortunately you have nowhere to write it down. There's always something in there. Okay, your lazy cows walked into the Earl's field. Right, so we didn't want to scare the cow with the stick, right? Because we know that ends with me being trampled. So just let it be free, man. Give it the freedom it so rightly deserves. The Earl imposes a heavy fine on your family. Your father is almost bankrupt. Again, the northern connection here is something special, isn't it? Okay. The Earl has called your father on a march. He will be gone for several years. Without him, the house falls into disrepair. You have no way to pay the rent. Go wherever your eyes look. Stroll through the village, and apparently that looks like I might be in the nip there. Go wherever your eyes look. That looks so pub or This is a real life one, this, isn't it? I've had this ultimatum a few times. Either go to the pub or wander about naked. Pub. Yes! Yes, man. I look towards the Premier Inn. You were called to build a church. Where the fuck did that come from? Where did that... I didn't even know I was a builder. I thought I was a farmer. Why am I building a church? Right. I'm called to build a church. Am I going to climb to that roof? Or am I going to help the blacksmith? Right. Think carefully. What would God do? You can either get on the roof, and that will be closer to God, and therefore help you build the church. Or you can help the blacksmith. Helping. That's quite a Christian teaching. To help. Let's climb the roof. Ah, dear. Okay. Turns out I wasn't close to God at all. It starts to rain, and this causes you to slip and fall. Right, this is all this game is, isn't it? This is all it's gonna... I'm not gonna actually play anything here. I'm just... You know, this is like me just going out into the street and just, you know, people asking me random questions. You know, would you like fries with that? Yes. Oh, you fucking died. Alright, no. Right. Now you've got a inverted 8 on you, which is also 8. Right, you reach an old inn. It's filthy in there. The innkeeper looks at you questioningly from the dimly lit room. Right, okay, this is getting weird. It's all a bit innuendo, innit? You know, you reach an old inn, it's dirty inside. The innkeeper is looking at you questioningly from the dimly lit room. Like, how can you even look questioningly? Like, what's that? Just eyebrows raised? Let's get a job, man. Let's get a job. Brilliant. He calls... the innkeeper calls for him. Who? Me? Why is it suddenly changing to third person? The innkeeper calls for him. You have an interview. What the fuck is going on, man? Right, the innkeeper points at the huge dirty cauldron in the middle of the kitchen. It needs to be cleaned. Do you scrub the cauldron diligently, and I know that means well, or just pour water into it and pray? Last time, if you remember, with the brother, when he got taken, that was because I didn't pray. And also, when I tried to be closer to God on the church roof, I fell. Now, this is a big one, because if I get this wrong, I die again. And it goes all the way back to the start. I can't see anything going wrong with cleaning it diligently. Alright? That's just giving it a scrub. Nothing... I can't even... That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start guessing what the fatal thing's going to be. Whereas pouring water into it and praying... Guaranteed, I'm going in there head first, drowning. So let's just scrub it diligently. Fuck's sake! You tear your hands bloody. It's good you don't get infected. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! I'm never gonna complete this game. Right. Oh, I can't. Oh, this is more of a memory game than anything else, isn't it? Right. Bow and arrows was good. Drive the plow. While working in the field, you bump into a teenager hiding in the bushes, drinking white lightning. Call the adults, find out who it is. Call the adults. 100%. Of course he is. If he's hiding in the bush, he's not going to be a fucking... working for the NHS, is he? No offence. He'll be taken to the city for trial. Brilliant. Right. Let the cow wander. I'm going to do this. This is all I'm going to do today, and I'm going to do it. Right. Go to the inn. Help the blacksmith. You and the blacksmith repair the blunt tool. The church is grateful to you. Yes, man. Here we go. Right. Ask about the job. Interview. Haha. Here we go. So, this time, let's pour water into it and pray like fuck. You fill the cauldron with water. But for what? The cauldron is still dirty. Right. It's trying to... Oh. This time scrape the cauldron or ask for another job. Shall I be cheeky? Ask for another job? No, scrape that cauldron. Yes, man! Here we go. The dirt begins to recede. The innkeeper likes clean cauldrons and takes you to work. Take me to work. I'll clean your cauldron in the dead of the night. So, many visitors gather in the inn. Suddenly you hear someone calling out and turn to see a mysterious stranger beckoning you. You are sure you've never met them before. Do I point the arrow in his face or away from his face? Right, again, that's not really went in. I'm going to have to read it one more time. Many visitors... It's this music. It's really distracting. Many visitors gather in the inn. Suddenly you hear someone calling out and you turn to see a mysterious stranger beckoning you. You're sure you've never met him before. Do you come up, pretend you don't notice anything? Nah. My character since birth has always done the right thing, yeah? From having his own brother kidnapped by a wrinkly-handed witch or whatever it was, to literally getting closer to God and helping blacksmiths. I always do the right thing. You go to the table where the stranger sits. A hood partially covers his face. He asks you to sit with him. Yes, please. You try to find out if you want to find out what it is he wants you to do. You seem to be asking the right questions. The locals complain about strange sounds coming from a cave nearby. I was hired to figure out what it is that's making the noise, but it's dangerous to go alone. But how can I help? I need a weapon. Right, let's guess then. If I say how can I help, I reckon the mercenary's gonna go fucking mental and then headbutt me, lose a life. If it's I need a weapon, I think he'll pull out a weapon and stab me. So obviously one of them's going to be alright, but that's just hypothetical for both. I need a weapon. There we go. Lovely. Of course, I have something. Right, the mercenary takes out his bag. You can choose a sword and shield or a lute. Right. See, this is one of those ones where it almost seems like it's wanting me to go with loot. You know what I mean? Sword and shield almost seems too obvious. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm going into a cave or something, aren't I? I think... I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to fall for it. Sword and shield. Great choice. Thank you very much. Where are we at on our journey? Fuck me, we're still at the start. Right. Just a reminder, by the way, this is a brand new game. So judge it based on its 2022 merits. You move out of the inn and walk through the forest. Soon you pass by a cave. Do I go inside? Discuss the plan. Let's have a little talk first. Let's have a little talk. Lovely. You're going to agree that you're going to go first with your shield at the ready. And it is not in vain. When you enter, a fireball flies into you. What do? Your sword and shield melt from the heat of the fireball. You throw them away. Easy. Keep going. Because if I'd ran away there, guaranteed fireball right in the back of my head. You run inside. Before you stands a sorcerer, whispering a new spell. How do we know it's new? Fortunately, your partner stuns him immediately. There is an alchemy table and a map of the village in the cave. It appears the sorcerer was looking for something in your neighbourhood. That's just incredibly shoddy. Appears. So there's an alchemy table, map of the village. He's looking for something in our neighbourhood. Do we search the cave or get a reward? I don't like the sound of this sorcerer. Not gonna lie. Alright, that's a bit of a weird thing for him to do. Basically have our neighbourhood in his little shifty cave. Fucking weirdo. Yes, man. Oh, here we go. Item received. A mysterious mushroom. On the table lay images of some vials and incomprehensible texts. The only thing that catches your attention is a mysterious mushroom. It must have been ruddy mysterious for it to have caught my attention. The villagers, they're delighted that I've caught the sorcerer, and they want to generously reward the mercenary. But wouldn't it be time to find out his name? Announce that this is your merit. Ask the mercenary for your share. This was fucking all me, mate. What did the mercenary even do? We went to talk about the plan. I got hit with a fireball. Then I had to run in. No, this is my fucking merit, mate. Good. I'm glad he's fucking furious. Yeah? Fucking living off other people's hard work. I've ploughed the fields for years before this. You better start showing me some bloody respect. He challenges me to a duel. Fucking knock the cunt out. Yes, man. The duel's begun. The enemy rushes you. What do? Go for attack? Defend like fuck. Yes, man. Oh. You adopt a defensive stance. At least you think so. Ah. I have the advantage. I haven't lost any of my hearts on this one yet. Look. You have the advantage. Fast straight hit. Swing with all your might. I think a fast straight hit. Lunge forward and stab. I've injured the enemy, but he's still on his feet and ready to fight. Finish him off. No! I was too keen. I was too Roy Keane there, wasn't I? The enemy expects this and manages to hit you in the stomach, but nevertheless, your blow reaches the target and he falls. So, he is dead, and that's a happy image for us all. So the hood falls away from the mercenary's head. Someone from the crowd recognizes him as his dad. No, as a bandit. You receive a solid reward for his head. What a strange fucked up town this is. Right. Next chapter. Right, have I moved on? Yeah, I'm a tradesman. God, this is a long game. Okay, you think about how to manage your money. Do I find out how to get to town? Or do I open a shop? Right. Oh look, there's a dog in that picture. Or is it just a dirty child on all fours again? Actually, out of context, that would seem weird. Please don't clip that bit. Right. So, you think about how to manage your money. Find out how to get to town. Open a shop. Let's open a shop. Let's open a Dixon's. Yes, man. Here we go. Gabbidini Bannatyne. What business do you want to open? Pottery, blacksmith, obviously blacksmith. Oh, look! My hearts are back. Oh, because I'm in the next chapter. Nice one. The blacksmith deems you a worthy client. He decides that you must have money based on your appearance. He's ready to negotiate. How can he judge that based on my appearance? When we're wearing a fucking money suit. What shall I do? Make a large order. Unite and work together. I'll work alone. You discuss an order with the blacksmith. Nice. What product do you want to order? You know what? I'm gonna get into the old jewelry game. I think. Yeah, go on in. And also, there was no way I was gonna lose a heart from that, was there? Oh, you decide you want to sell jewelry. Oh, a little bit of diamond goes in your eye. You place an order for jewelry and pay in full. A few days later, you receive the goods. Right. The peasants complain about wild boars in the forest. They say the boars stampede through their lands and devour their harvest. Should we kill specifically a dozen boars or scare the boars? Now again, remember, last time I tried to scare an animal, it trampled me. What do you reckon? I think... Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Oh, no. You hunt wild boars for several days, and instead of experience and rewards, you receive several bite marks and scratches. That doesn't sound too bad. I mean, did I kill them? Did I manage to? It's so vague. Right, you ready to open your shop? Should we celebrate or decorate it? Back to the fucking inn. Let's go. I received the title businessman purely because I had a good party. Yeah, it was a good party. Hey, it was a fucking good party. You should be a businessman. This guy knows how to run a fucking business and a party. Great job. You're one step closer. Oh, we're back to this old twat. Great job. You're one step closer to becoming a citizen. That'd be nice. Help with sales or deal with competitors. Go on. I'll help you out, mate. I can only watch. Fine. Several days pass and few people are interested in your goods. Let's get them in then. Let's get them in. Few offers. You stuff jewelry into your pockets and go door to door to try and sell them. Even in this fucking game, I'm being accosted into becoming a door to door salesman. You annoy a peasant with your behaviour. Go away. Offer a discount. Right. Again, let's think carefully here. Whenever I annoy someone, right, am I more likely to tell them to fuck off or try and appease them? You know, I'm going to have to appease him, aren't I? Give him a discount, get him back on your side, he'll tell his pals. There's no way that see up there with those two hearts? There's no way right now on this planet Earth that those two hearts are about to become one heart. I tell you. Yes! I've got another title. I'm a customer scarer. He's offended by an incomprehensible word and chases me with a club. And I run to the forest edge. Wow. An entire club. After a few hours of wandering, you realise you were lost. Well, it's always good to panic. No! You scream and run through the forest until you trip over a root. Right, everyone remember, don't panic next time. I swear to God, if it brings me back to the start, I'm going to play it only one more time and then that'll be that. Honestly, I cannot be asked to do this for another 2 hours. The forest witch appears before you. Her dress emits a mysterious light and her hair sways without any wind. She notices an inverted number... What are you on about? An inverted number 8? What does that even mean? Do you mean like the infinity symbol? You know what I mean? Is that what they're trying to suggest here? Because that's fair enough, right? But it's not true. Right. The forest witch appears before you. Her dress emits a mysterious light and her hair sways without any wind. She notices an inverted number 8 on your hand. Do not say hello. Although, don't move. Don't move. Get him. I'm stood rooted to the spot because she's so fucking gorgeous. Forest Witch. None of the mortals who saw me survived. Actually, for some reason, I'm getting Scouse. Right? And that's not to offend any Scousers. That's just the sort of vibe I've got from the name Forest Witch. None of these mortals who saw me survived, but I can tell you that you are not a mere mortal. Right. Should I listen? That would be a nice thing to do. Let's find out who she is. People call us the Forest Witch and that. I lived with the townsfolk until I was banished by the king. King Kenny Highwayman. Oh, wait a bit. Geordie there, sorry. I'll let you go and even help you. But first, you must look into the whirlpool. Whirlpool? Look in. Whirlpool? The whirlpool shows the past, present, and future. You see the village, your house, the children in the field, and the inn. It looks like the images from your past. Look! I look further. You now see the city on fire. Imps dance around the ruins of the burnt village houses. Look or finish off. Keep looking! The whirlpool doesn't show you anything else. Now you can go. Fucking get out of here, la. Fucking sick here. Get out me fucking forest. Should I learn more or go away? Let's go. You're about to leave, but where to? I'm thinking Manchester. After the words of the witch, satyrs, don't know what that is, come running, shrieking with laughter. One grants you a key. Do I pick it up or do I question it? I have received a big old key. This is the key to the sewers leading into the city. You need to go there, right? You're damn right, actually, I do. Oh, she's back! I thought I'd run away. Okay. Remember, the canals are full of dangers. To get out there alive, turn only 3 times. Right, left, then right. Again. Alright, thank you very much. You want to thank the witch, but the satyrs drag you into the forest and flee. After a few hours of wandering, you notice the dense... Is anyone still awake, by the way? Because I'm fucking drifting here, I tell ya. It's amazing what you can get for under £4 now. After a few hours of wandering, you notice the dense covering of the trees has begun to thin. Should I speed up or should I rest? I think speed up. Get yourself out of there. With joy, you have a second wind. Ah, must be from that magic mushroom I had earlier. You leave the forest and a city wall appears in front of you. Not far away lies the grate leading to the sewers. Should I visit the village first or enter the sewers? I honestly can't be asked to talk to anyone right now. Let's just get in. You rip off a piece of your shirt, hello, and wrap it around a branch. The torch is ready. Fucking wow. So you go to the sewers grid and open it with a large key. Don't you mean the big old key, mate? Several passages lie in front of you. Right. I believe she said go right. You turn right and walk farther down the tunnel. You walk through winding channels, watching as some rats skitter around you. Soon you come to a fork in the road. We better go left then, eh? The passage is relatively clear, and you calmly walk another 100 meters. It's all very specific, isn't it? You began to feel sick from the thick sewer stench, but another fork lies ahead. Now, she said, go right. Yeah, she said go right, left, then right again. Part of me's thinking, what will happen if I go left? Will that cause me to die? And thus, that will be me done for? And have to start again? No. Let's just follow what she said. The passage is clear and you continue on your way. Lovely. Right. Let's just keep going. So, if anyone's wondering what this game is, can you please let me know too if you find out, because I've completely forgotten. Something like Choice of Life, Medieval Time or something. Right, you find yourself in the slums of the city. There's almost no one on the street except for a couple of beggars sitting against a wall. Should we have a look around or sit down? Well, they're insinuating there that maybe the beggars are sat down as well, so sitting down with them, learn some information, but I'm very much a tourist in this place. I like to know where the nearest fire exits are. You're tired after escaping the musty sewers. You sit down to No. I said to walk around. I wanted to have a look. I didn't want to sit down. Now it's fucking changing my... It's making me... It's making me do things I don't want to do. Right? Voice, you made it to the city. And even managed... Right, we're going to have to make this voice... Give this one an accent. So we've had Scouse for the Witch. This voice... Let's make this voice... Let's make it Geordie. Yeah, let's make it Geordie. Fuck it. Alright there, son. So you made it to the city. And even managed to get through the sewers unarmed. This is worthy of praise. All that remains is to get to the castle. There, you're gonna find a body and fulfill the agreement. Alright. Got it. I've got to earn respect in the city and you'll find yourself in the castle. Ooh. Now, does that mean I will find myself in like a deeply philosophical way? Like I'll find out who I really am? Or does that instead mean I will just be there? A sentry from the city wall calls out to you and asks you to buy him a bottle of wine at the market. That is incredibly fucking rude. That is incredibly fucking rude. He can fuck right off. Now your day will be more fun. I've got an extra heart for backchatting. Finally, it's paying off. A beggar from the gateway offers you a way to earn money. A job! Go on then. The beggar actually turns out to be a burglar. And you agree to a robbery. Right. You come upon an expensive looking house and wait for darkness. Your partner picks the lock on the door. Should I say wait, or should I say hashtag asterisk exclamation mark and? Fuck it. Let's keep going. You're on the lookout while the burglar is doing his job. Alright. Okay. Gotta come up with another accent now. So done Scouse. Done Geordie. Brummie? Birmingham? What do you reckon? Yeah, alright. Go up to the second floor and throw all my stuff from the window. I'll catch it. Alright. You go inside. As you tiptoe around the room, you notice a book on the table. Do I pick it up or go to the second floor? Leave that fucking book alone. I don't want to risk it. I'm not here to read, I'm here to steal. There's a time to read and there's a time to steal, and we are on the latter right now. You hear the old man's voice. He calls his daughter. daughter! Daughter! What would be like a name that you probably wouldn't find in this sort of era? Naomi! Naomi, I think there's some cunts in the house, Naomi. Right, I hear he calls his daughter. Should I reply or make it... Reply! Let's fucking put on a voice, man. He's an old man, we can take him. Yes! He believes me to be his daughter and goes to bed. That was very likely a very convincing portrayal of his daughter, unless his daughter is quite manly. Although there is absolutely nowhere in this game, is there, that says that I am actually a bloke. So far, I don't think. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. You're throwing silver utensils from the window when a guard suddenly appears on the street. The burglar is fleeing. Should I jump out the window or go down as you came? Right, definitely go down as you came. Right, I'm clearly upstairs, aren't I? Right, because it's saying I'm on the second floor. So let's go down. If I jump out the window, I'm screwed. Good. You leave through the door, but one of the guards notices and chases you. Right. You run through the streets of the city, stopping only when you hear a strange, squeaky voice. Let's look around. This has gone all a bit, what do you call it, David Lynch. The talking rat sits in the corner and points to the gap between the houses. You squeeze into cover and wait there until next morning. Lovely. The next day, the talking rat asks for help. Should I get rid of the rat or should I boot it? No, that's the same thing. Should I boot the rat or should I listen to the rat? Now, he does look an awful lot like, and yes, I know because he is a rat, but he looks an awful lot like Ratatouille. And I like that film. There we go. Rat. Okay. I need another accent. So I've done Scouse, Geordie, Brummie. And this is a rat. So I've got to be very careful because whatever accent I choose here, some people could deem that to be offensive. Because it would almost be like me saying that these people are rats. So with that in mind, I'm going to just come up with my own accent of what I assume a rat would sound like if it could speak. Okay.
I want to become a human again. The alchemist must have a potion that will restore my former appearance.
What happened? All clear. What does that even mean, all clear? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, all clear. Free to go. Let's find out what's happened to him.
My wife added a potion to my food, and I became what she thought of me.
Oh, so he's actually just a normal person, so it wouldn't be that offensive. Right, okay. He just happens to be a rat. Cool. Also, what a very weak reason to poison someone and change him into a rodent. You arrive at the alchemist's house. Do I knock or do I wait? Fucking knock. You knock on the door and almost immediately a grumpy old man opens the door to you. You ask about the polymorph potion. That is dangerously close to polyjuice, aren't we thinking? To which the alchemist replies that it doesn't sell potions. Well, what kind of a fucking alchemist are you then, mate? Yeah? If I go to the fish and chip shop, there's two things I'm guaranteed there. Fish, chips. Maybe a bit of gravy, depending if you're up north. Right? You're an alchemist. Fucking potions. Fucking weird little ingredients. I've got something. Or do I wait? It's given me that option twice now. I feel like it really wants me to wait. And also, why is there a bush? I'm inside the alchemist, aren't I? And also, what the fuck's that in my hand? Looks like one sperm and a testicle. Let's wait. You decide to wait until the alchemist leaves. Thank God. So I wait behind the bushes, and soon the alchemist leaves, and he has a shovel with him. Right, that's ominous as fuck. Do I enter through the door or climb through the window? Well, this time, let's go out the window. The window is ajar. Oh, it's ajar! I thought it was a window! Oh dear. If only the alchemist was here to hear that, he would have found that funny. So, you enter the alchemist's house. In front of you is a table with regents, and above it is a shelf with various potions. Do I take the blue potion, or do I take the black potion? Black and blue. Oh! Right. You give a black potion to the rat. It grows to the size of a dog and bites me. What the fuck? I'm trying to help him out. What's he doing? Why is he turning on me? Little rat bastard. It's not that. Look for more. Green then. Oh, for fuck's sake. You open a green bottle and nearly suffocate. You have to close it and put it back in place. I cannot believe this. Right. Red. No. Transparent. Good. Onion extract. Oh, brilliant. That'll go well with my mushrooms, won't it? Nice. You pour a potion on a rat and he bursts into tears. You hide this potion for yourself. Right. So did it work if he's bursting into tears? Is he bursting into tears because he's happy? Or still upset? Oh. On the top shelf, you spot another bottle, but you hear footsteps outside the door. Drink the fucking potion. Yes, man. Here we go. Ant-Man. You shrink down to a beetle size. Which one? Paul McCartney? And crawl under the door. Soon your appearance returned. Who the fuck wrote this? Soon your appearance returned. You manage to escape, but you never see the rat again. Should I wander around the city or go to the city centre? Let's get ourselves to that city centre. Come on. Exactly. I haven't explored that bit yet. Let's keep going. By order of the king, the city healer is taking measures to prevent the plague. Take medicine or leech treatment? Well, I've it on good authority that leeches... Oh, I think there was a leech in my hand before, wasn't it? Yeah, not a sperm. I've on pretty good authority, I think, that the leeches did used to work very well back then, so I can't see a heart going here. In fact, I feel a lot better. I told you, and I told my history teacher, although they have spelt liter wrong there. The leeches drink a liter of your blood, and you feel better. Lovely. The theatre owner notices... Where the fuck has he come from? He notes your charisma and good posture and invites you to participate in the performance. I am so in. It hurts. I do think I've got a very good chance. You are cast as one of the main characters. Hero or villain? Villain. Yes, man. Demon. That'll do. Today is rehearsal day. Should I walk or should I go? Well, obviously I'm going to go because I'm going to go and rehearse. You learn that your main job is to growl and scare the audience. Right. So, might not be a Daniel Day-Lewis vibe then. Today is the day of the premiere. The king himself is coming to the show. Should I prepare the suit or drink for courage? 100% drink. You drink from some wineskins before the theatre owner stops you.
Just one more, I swear. Just one more for Dutch courage. No, I've only had 4. I've only had 4 in the past 10 minutes. Leave me alone.
You stand behind the scenes while the hero makes a speech. Do I make a noise? Hashtag asterisk, exclamation mark, and... Or should I jump out on the stage? Well, I'm meant to be growling, aren't I? So I assume that's growling. You belch and fart behind the scenes so loudly that the hero stops speaking from time to time. Somehow it seems like the audience enjoys it. Fucking bravo. Fucking bravo.
Did you hear him? Behind the curtain? The man who nearly shot himself? Inspiring.
It's time for the villain to appear. Should we act according to the script or should we use our imagination? Well, you know what? If that was me, right? If I was that, like, as in I was there, and I've just farted and belched, and they loved it, that would probably give me the confidence now to go right ahead and use my imagination. Oh yeah, so you jump on a stage in a somersault, you growl loudly. The audience fucking digs it, man. They can't believe the luck. Half of them were thinking, oh, should we go tonight? Now they are eternally grateful that they made that choice. Having the time of their lives. You forgot your lines. Well, fucking tell a joke then. You make up a joke about the king and the high rent. The common people love it, but the king is fuming. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can't work out what this joke actually was then. So, you make up a joke about the king and the high rent. Right. King, rent. Rent. Ooh. Oh, it's quite hard. Trying to think up a joke like that on the spot. Alright. What has the king and a person who reads your tarot cards got in common? They both charge a fortune. Yeah? I mean, it doesn't technically work, but... And it also doesn't mention the word rent. I'll just move on. The show ends, the audience applaud, and the actors take to the stage. Do we bow, or do we do a fucking dance? Well, obviously, by this point, I'm not particularly certain what that dance is. Bit of a Louis Spence kind of vibe going on there, isn't there? Yeah, let's have a dance. A ridiculous dance. See, in times like that, right, if you're just going to go for it with dance, go for an absolute classic, right? I'm thinking Macarena, even, what's that, do, push pineapple, shake the tree. That one, shite song, but everyone knows it. It's a bit like when you play Wonderwall, you know what I mean? Like, people are just going to know it. Doesn't matter what they think about it, they're going to know it. You get everyone involved. So do a dance that everyone knows. After the show, messenger from the king approaches you, and the king wishes to appoint you as his court jester! Fucking made it! Kill jester. Right. We must be doing alright here. Where are we at? Oh, look! Look! Right? There's the beginning. Peasant. Tradesman. And I jumped straight from tradesman to beggar. And jester. I've only got 2 more to go. Here we go. I've missed out half the game. I want £2 back. You are now the court jester. Moreover, you have your own little corner in the castle. Well, it's about time we relax then, isn't it? I lay down on the hay in my corner. Fantastic. Right, this guy. What was he? Fuck, I can't remember if this guy was a Geordie or not. I think the voice was a Geordie. Hold on, who have we met? The rat, we did his own little rat voice. There was a forest witch who was a Scouser. Then there was a Geordie and a Brummie. Who was the Brummie? Who's the Geordie? I'm just going to go with Geordie. I apologise if I've got that wrong. Great! Hey, with your talent for entertaining people, you got into the castle? That itself is worthy of respect. I nod affirmatively in my sleep. Now you must help us. I feel me buddy's like very close and that. Just wait until the castle's almost empty, then it'll be easy to get her. In the treasury, that is. You got it. You mutter in your sleep when the chef wakes you. The harvest festival's coming soon. So, today is the harvest festival. The city council, prominent traders and artisans are invited to the castle, and everyone needs to be entertained. Right. Think this carefully. Would a court jester meet the guests? No, he fucking wouldn't. No, he would not. He would get absolutely levered, and that's what I'm going to do. I decided to drink a couple of pints of beer, and I'm having more fun than I thought I would. That's nice, isn't it? Don't you like those, like, sort of situations, especially when it comes to sort of drinks and a social event where maybe you're going to a party or you're going somewhere maybe a little bit more formal than that, and you're sort of dreading it a little bit. You're thinking, oh, it's going to be shit, isn't it? And then you get there, you've had a few drinks, and you just have that moment where you feel, fucking hell, I'm having a good time, actually. I usually get it when, like, usually a house party or something like that, right? Not that I've been to one for years, but where you go into the bathroom, right? You look at yourself in the mirror after having a piss or whatever, and you spot yourself and you go, oh, fucking hell, I'm pissed, but I'm having a great time. That's what I've kind of got pictured here. This jester, he thought it was going to be shit. He's caught sight of himself in I don't think they had mirrors back then, but whatever, he's still seeing his reflection. Actually, that's a very good question. I don't know if they had mirrors back then. Who knows? Okay, the celebration's in full swing. The chefs from the kitchens serve delicious dishes, and the wine flows like water. Should I tell a story or drink more? Again, telling a story is a little bit tame. And the celebration's in full swing, so I don't want to detract or no. Ah, here we go. It's like the house parties of old. Instead of entertainment, you start a brawl. It's time to dance. Well, you know what to fucking do then. No! No! No, no, no. Right. You dance on the table until you fall to the floor and hurt your back. Oh shit. Drunken guests demand history. Come up with something. About people with dog heads or about Black Knight. Dog heads then. In a distant country lived people. Not simple ones, but with heads. Like dogs. You know dogs, they're like those kids. They're very dirty and they go on all fours. Out of context again, I know that seems a bit... Go back to earlier in the stream, if you need to. The crowd listens to you attentively and demands you to continue. I have no idea what either of these things are referring to, but that's still got the picture of the weird dog thing. So we'll go with their life. They walked on their hands, ate the earth, and lived in the treetops. Listeners wait for the end of the story. Well, fucking give them... Oh, bad end as in like a nasty end. They want a happy end, don't they? Although they are all pissed. Oh, this could be it, you know. This could do me. They live in their distant country to this day. Where exactly, no one knows. Well, I fucking know. I fucking know. You ever been to Fiji? Right. It's getting light already. Half of the guests have gone home, and the other half has fallen asleep under their tables. Let's have a little west. Let's have a little west then. You go to your corner and sleep for a whole day? Fucking hell. Lazy twat. Oh, here we go again. A knight's tournament is taking place today. Knights come from all over the kingdom to demonstrate their skills, and you are invited as a spectator. Do I sit in the stands or do I stand by the arena? Well, knowing this game like I do, the most dangerous of those choices quite clearly is stand by the arena. However, sitting in the stands, although it seems like the more sensible of options, it's not going to be my choice. The knocked out knight flies straight at you. Okay. Green cards show you a known result. Blue cards may have different... I can't even fucking speak. Green cards show you a known result. Blue cards may have different results. Right, okay. Right. Do you remember... Oh! Sorry, hold on. No, we've already done this. I'm not going to do the voice again. Right, got it. Let me through. We said drink. We said drink. No! Then we said have another drink. Yeah, skill learned alcoholism. You drink herbal bitters. Your eyes are dim. Uh-oh. You've become addicted. One of the guests throws a small head of cabbage at you. Do you fight back or laugh it off? If it was only a small head of cabbage, you know, small head of cabbage. I mean, if it was a larger one, then that probably would have been the tip of the iceberg. I really hope you got that. You show your tongue and the conflict ends. Right, here we go then. So, dogheads, here we go. Dogheads, their life. Happy end. Time to rest. A ship arrives in the city from distant countries. The captain brings exotic treats to the castle. Let's have a go on your banana. Oh ho ho! It tastes a bit like soap, but overall it's fucking cracking. The feast is scheduled again today. Should we make some more jokes or go for a walk? I'm fancying writing some new material. You know, I want to try out a few risque jokes with the new crowd. It's the only way you're going to learn. You practice stand-up material in front of the mirror. Mirror, there we go. Mirrors did exist back then. Fair play. Right, the main themes are the Merry Prince and the Old King. Lovely. Oh, don't have another go at the King. Why? He's got it in for the King. Don't, out of everyone, try not to piss him off. Many guests gathered that evening. Even the King's chief centurions arrived, and he needs to be entertained. Oh, it's all a bit, innit? Oh, this is my main man. He needs oh god, I'm feeling a bit sick because of it. He needs to be entertained. Well, oh, it's about to also take a closer look at what? Take a closer look at what? What do you want me to take a closer look at? Let's just go over the jokes. You try to remember and tell the jokes that you invented during the day, but not a single muscle on the centurion's face trembles. Right, so what you're trying to say there is he didn't like my stuff. I bet he's the kind of guy that's more into Mrs. Brown's boys, isn't he? Centurion's getting angry. He expects you to cheer him up. A story about magic, war. Obviously war, come on. There's no way that that's a trap. You compose a story about war, violence, then death. And the Centurion, well, you know what? He fucking digs that as well. He waits for the continuation. Should I give him something saucy? Or tell him about the lady? Ho ho ho. Let's see about the knights. By the way, those are, without doubt, the two worst drawn knights I think I've ever seen in my life. Look at the state of them. You compose a love story between two knights. The Centurion gets mad and hits you in the jaw. Oh, fuck. Wow. So the Centurion's a bit of a homophobe, is he? Oh, dear. I would say that's not very 2022, but technically this isn't 2022, is it? I don't think. So, well, it's medieval. Middle Ages. Alright. The minstrels sing loud. The minstrels? Alright, okay, this is getting a bit... That's went from potential homophobia to potential racism in about a minute. Oh god. I think I've been cancelled. My very first stream. Let's just get through this. The chefs bring in new snacks. The king himself comes to the feast. Do I dance? Make fun of the king. Now remember, you got this gig because you made fun of the king. Do you remember? You made that joke about him and the high rent and the fortune teller. Let's do it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, now he's suddenly got a fucking conscience, has he? In response, the king jokes about a noose around your neck. What? It's not meant to be a space there. In response, the king jokes about a noose around your neck. You also get a kick from the guard. So I've been... I've been beaten up by the centurion and the guard and threatened with death by the king. All within about 2 minutes. And I think they're all fucking homophobes and racist. Alright, remember that. Because I don't think I'm going to get through this bit. It seems the king's not interested in drinking and dancing. Instead, he wants to play chess, you fucking square. Fuck you. People have hinted to you that it would be disrespectful to refuse the king. You have to play it. I don't give a fuck. Well, I'll move the queen. In fact, you know what, mate? The hour passes quickly and it's time for the endgame. Fine, you know what? I'm going to move the king because subtly, subconsciously, I'm showing you that I'm in control of you. Right? Move king. You confidently. I haven't taken my eyes off that cunt all night. The king moves his king. Right? Well, I'll move the queen then. Yeah? Not only am I in control of you, but I'm in control of your wife as well. How do you feel about that, dickhead? Move the queen. Lovely. The king pushes a pawn forward. Right. Whatever. It's fine. What do I do? Move the queen? Or move the queen? Well... Hold on. He'll take me. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Well, that one. Isn't it? Because he'll move for me. Yeah. You checkmate the king. He shakes your hand and thanks you for playing. Fucking yes, man. I did you in 3 moves there. Now, let's get back to the party. Because, remember, all this has happened whilst the party's going on. They've just put the chess set down right in the middle of the dance floor. The Mark Nobles notice your excitement and invite you to play cards for drinking. Should I play it or should I refuse? Well, let's give him a play. Let's play him. I'm a gambler. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, ran up with a gambler, both too tired to sleep. You go hunting with the royal retinue. Should I... Sorry, I'm just stretching. This is taken out of me, this game. Should I hunt away from the rest, or should I hunt with everyone? I'll be honest, I'm feeling a bit, after that party, like I just want to be on my own. I shoot several hares with a bow, but the boar runs away. Oh no. The king announces a military campaign against the southern kingdoms. Gathering most of the warriors, he sets out at dawn. The castle is almost empty. Well, it's probably about time that I go with you. And I've got to enter the treasury. So, you make your way into a secluded part of the castle armed with a torch. And I've heard that on the left is the passage to the royal chambers. And the right is an unknown tunnel. Well, I obviously don't want to go in the royal chambers, right? Because quite clearly this guy, I've literally just subconsciously told him I'm in control of him and his wife. So I don't want to be giving him any ideas. Let's get ourselves into the tunnel. A fork lies ahead. Right. Fuck it, go random. You run into a flock of bats and you're bitten by them. Right. Did you think it was easy to survive in the Middle Ages, lad? Right, I have absolutely no idea what worked and what didn't. We're miles away from where I got to. Right, we said drink. Then we said tell a story. Then it was have another drink. Learn alcoholism. Then I laughed it off. Then dogheads. Their life. Happy end. Rest. Banana. jokes. Prepared jokes. War. That's where he was all a bit homophobic. Have a dance. Pass by. Move the king. Move the queen. Move the queen. Here we go. They invite you to play cards for drinking. Win there. An honoured guest from the south arrives at the castle. A hard and stocky warrior, and you need to greet him. So, shall I make a curtsy or punch him in the stomach? Those are two very different options, aren't there? Yeah. Yes! They fucking love it, they do, these warriors. You deserve respect for just absolutely kicking him in the bollocks. Right. We decide to go. We go in the tunnel. And last time I went at go at random and that killed me, so we're gonna go straight. That was a good hunch. Then we're gonna go left. And I'll find a door. So I'm in the king's wine cellar and there's a small door behind one of the barrels. Should I inspect the door or should I drink the wine? Inspect the door. It's a half man's height and barely visible. It's not a half man's height, by the way. It's half a man's height. I'm not suggesting that people who are short are described as half men. They're not fucking hobbits. You crawl into a small straight tunnel. I crawl on all fours like a dog child to another door. Fortunately, it's open. Yes, man, get it. So, I'm in the king's chamber. Everything's absolutely hunky-dory. Decorated with expensive fabrics, gold and paintings. And I just wish I could live like this. But I just fucking canny. So, I'll tell you what, inspect the walls instead. Behind one of the paintings, you feel a vertical slit from which cold air blows through. Oh, let's go forward then into a passage. I head down a spiral tunnel. Half an hour has passed, but already... no, half an hour has passed already, but the stairs still don't end. Well, let's just keep on moving. You hear heavy breathing coming from above. I'll raise that bloody torch then. Face. Right, let's go Cockney. Who are you? I'm an ordinary man. I tell the truth. An ordinary man has to solve 3 riddles to get through. Oi, oi, listen carefully. Alright, begin. I have a vessel round like a pear up the apples and pears, wet in the middle. And it often happens that water flows from there. Is it fucking I, or is it fucking jug, you little mug? I have a vessel round like a pear, wet in the middle. Jug. Okay, that didn't end well. I'm soft like wool, like a bog. If you swell me up, I'm like a frog. In water, I fucking grow. Well, that's obviously a sponge. Obviously. I am the sun's sister, you see. Although made for the night, you see. The fire makes my tears fall. Alright, well that's got to be a fucking candle, innit? Oh no, that's not him that's saying it, that's me. It's got to be a candle, that's the wax coming down, innit? Yes, man. Next chapter. You know what? I cannot be too far away, yeah? 90 minutes in. Oh, this is it. This is it. Right, here we go. The final bit. Just out of interest, how many of these have I got? narrator, strategist, gambler, businessman, customer scare. You're in the centre of a small circular room. Chests of gold and jewels are scattered everywhere. In the centre of the room is an altar with a vial. Let's go to the centre. Yeah, to the centre of the room, and it looks like this is the main treasure. Voice. Oh, this is the Geordie guy, innit? Here, man! Break the vial, return me body, and your debt would be fulfilled. Alright. I smashed the vial on the stone floor. I forgot that this is the whole reason for doing this, is we're trying to get that guy's body back. That was the whole point, wasn't it? A purple fog begins to thicken over the fragments. At the same moment, some matter of the same colour escapes from your chest and merges with the vial's contents, wailing like a whirlwind. Well, all I can do is watch. The whirlwind begins to take the shape of a man when suddenly wings and horns appear on the figure. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. This guy he's actually a dickhead. How nice it is to have me buddy again. Thanks, man. For complete happiness. There is just a little bit left. To regain me power, dress up and destroy the kingdom. Are you with us, mortal? You are my demon. What? No. Hashtag asterisk exclamation mark and. No. I'm coming with you, mate. And you are mortal. So what? Oh, was I being a dick there? I thought that meant... Oh, then. So the demon and the voice are the same thing, aren't they? Good. All your choices led you here. You just have to obey and walk with us to the end. That's all. That's all, man. Don't fucking get fucking ratty with me, man. You fucking all your choices that it's this moment, mate. It's all your fucking fault, man. So all you have to do is just fucking listen to us, just for a little bit, just one more. All right. Adorable. Oh no, sorry, I'm Geordie Solana. Adorable. The king will be here soon. Fucking do him in and prove that you're a sound lad. There should be an actual translator for this. The king breaks into the treasury. Kill the king, don't touch. Kill that fucking bastard. Slayer of kings. You remember that? He gave me the job as jester, but then he didn't like when I took the piss out of him the second time. So I'm sorry. I can't have anyone that inconsistent around me. So you run up the stairs back to the castle. A couple of guards stand in your way. You go first, mate. You go first, demon. Yes, you go through. Definitely cuts off the heads of the surprised guards. Wow. I have a slight issue with that adjective, surprised. If you've just seen a demon, and especially as it's sort of shown here, it's about to chop your head off, do you think your emotion would be surprise? Or utter terror? Or horniness? Who knows what you're into? The king has returned? Which means the castle is now full of fucking guards, man. We can't get out without me power. Alright. Shall we... Oh. Sorry, I thought it'd frozen there for a second. Shall we break through or dress up as a guard? Oh, you know I love a bit of dress up. Fucking hell, that's a lot. You and the demon dress as guards, but you fear his disguise won't work. You tell him that his horns make it pretty obvious that he's the demon lord. He considers your words and mumblies something you don't understand. Suddenly his appearance changes like magic and the two of you are unrecognisable. You successfully blend in with the guards. Fucking, what was it? Appearas and mumblies. I feel like I'm speaking old fucking English here. Right, after passing through the dark corridors, you get out of the castle. The guards stand on the walls and look at the bloody moon. Judgment night has come. Well, let's keep on going. You silently follow the demon. You reach the boarded up house and climb inside. The demon draws magic symbols on the floor and in a moment, a gaping hole appears. Well, gotta get down, good lord. I'm in a very spacious, richly decorated room with a big fucking bear on the side. This is me den. We'll prepare for the decisive battle for the kingdom here.
Destroy the kingdom? What?
A long time ago, me dad drove me from heaven to earth. Now I want to draw attention to myself again. Again, now that verb, drove. Is that like... Does anyone else get the image of him being like sat in the passenger seat or even the back seat in his dad's? No, Dad, I don't want to go to Earth. I'm sick of it. Look, son, you're coming to fucking... I tell you, you're coming to fucking Earth, if I fucking say. You're coming to Earth, you little twat. This is my den. We'll prepare here for the decisive battle. What? I've just fucking said that. What? Right. Right. So it's forced me to choose that one. I have my body, but for now, I'm weak as. My strength lies in the third vial, and you're gonna help us find it, man. Alright. You're also weak as fuck, you skinny little rat. Only mortal, but it can be fixed. My magic tomes will give you enough strength to be useful to me. Should we have necromancy or pyromancy? Ooh. Fire. Really? Really? Fuck's sake, man. You open the tome and magical power begins to seep into you. You don't even have to read anything. Not like this fucking game then. Jesus Christ. You lose track of time, but soon the demon calls to you. Enough! Now you're ready for the next task. Get me that book, Victory of Good 3, Burial. It should say where the vial with me hidden power is. Man, you alright, pet? So should we go to the castle or to the scriptorium? Well, I've never heard of a scriptorium before, so let's go and see what that's all about. The book should be in the scriptorium, yeah, I think. So you stand in front of the entrance to the scriptorium, and there is a small cemetery to the left of it. Ooh. Should we use magic or go inside? Oh, that's a great question. Let's use magic. So you whisper a spell and fire erupts over the guards. When the fire dies down, the guards are all dead. Right, we're in. Do we search for the book and interrogate survivors? Let's kick fuck out of them, man. Yes! We found the book! I found a living monk. He was able to resist for a while. Fair play to him. But eventually, my magic untied his tongue. Even though it was pyromancy that I've learned. Nothing to do with any physical of controlling bodies or anything. But maybe that was more of a metaphor, actually, thinking about it. Untied his tongue. Fair play. You hear voices. They ask for mercy. Should we knock out those voices or don't pay attention? Let's fucking knock them out. Done with these voices, man. Oh no! You bang your head against the wall. And it helps a little. Right, I'm going to have to be very careful here. You return to the den in time to see a party of soldiers led by the prince. They're fighting against the demon. Should we attack the prince or join the prince's squad? I feel like if I attack the prince, I'm gonna get my cunt kicked in. So let's join up. Yes! Deserter. I'm an absolute fucking rat. This is brilliant. The demon notices your betrayal and goes he goes berserk, man. He's never known out like it. He's gone fucking mental. He's smashing shit up. Moments later, he grabs you and knocks you to the ground. Well, I'm going to defend myself. Oh, he's taking the book from us. He wants to kill me, but at the last moment, the prince saves me, and a fight breaks out between them. Well, let's use magic. You try to cast a spell, but instead mumbles something inaudible. The demon takes your strength. Oh, no. Alright, well, let's beat you. I jump on the demon and with my bare hands, I save the prince from certain death. There better be a knighthood in this for me because his dad is an absolute fucking killjoy. So I deserve a knighthood even for that. The fight continues as I cut down the imps, but eventually they flee knowing they cannot win. And you do not find the demon here, so I'll tell you what, let's talk to the prince, see what he's got to say for himself. Prince. What would he say? I would actually do it in the voice of the music, the artist formerly known as Prince, but I'm not too... let's go with Mank. Yeah? Mank. Right. You ready? You saved me and provided your loyalty. Now was a difficult time, and I need commanders like you. I will leave a detachment of warriors under your command. That's pretty shit, wasn't it? I think we'll probably try and avoid speaking to the prince from now on. Right, swordman, let's go. A flock of winged imps notice you and dive. Let's hide. You order your squad to flee, and there are no casualties because we are fucking cowards. The messenger reports, the village has been captured by a horde of imps. Well, let's discuss first. Let's talk things through. The sentinel bursts into the room and tells everyone to look at the horizon. Well, I'll have a look. A pinkish pillar of light bursts from the depths of the forest. Oh god, here she comes again. The Scouse Witch calls you. The demon has gained full strength. Soon the kingdom's gonna fall. The prince orders the guards to close the gates and prepares for the city siege. The prince calls a council. Yeah, when's bin day? Sorry, I know it's a bank holiday. We will fight, or what should we do? Let's fight. Let's fucking fight. There's only one way left to deal with the demon. Just like it happened 1,000 years ago. Slay the demon with Excalibur and imprison his big essence in 3 vials. The forest witch continues the story. Why are you saying that? Why would you say that? Why are you speaking to yourself in 3rd person? Excalibur was buried with the first king. According to legend, his tomb is at the base of the city. And only an alchemist can have vials made of pure crystal. Well, excuse me. Let's go to the alchemist's house then, shall we? I arrive at the alchemist's house, and the old man opens the door and looks at me suspiciously. Alright, I can't remember if it was the alchemist who was the Brummie, but that's who we're going to make it. I was recently robbed. Now I don't rub shoulders with anyone. Oh, who's done that, like? Well, let's fucking have it. I ain't standing on any fucking ceremony here, mate. Give me that fucking vial. Right. Let's see if we can get this done in the next 15 minutes. Jesus Christ. Your squad is ready to assault the alchemist's house. Should we go forward myself? Go after. Go after. I am not brave. Oh shit. He's killing them all. You have 3 crystal vials. It's time to find out how the prince is doing. This is just flipping from one to the other here, isn't it? Fucking hell. The city defenders need help. Should I help or should I go about my business? Yeah, what happened to my business? I had a jewellery business to run. Fuck it. I'm not helping. I'm going home. See you later. The prince calls a final council. You collect everything for the demon's imprisonment ritual. Now you must come up with a plan. Cut the demon or prepare the vials. Let's cut the demon. How can I be a worthy king if I don't do it myself? Kid. A horde of imps breaks through the main gate and takes you by surprise. It's necessary to organise the defence before the main forces arrive. Well, alright. Alright. I think the best bet there is to get yourself on the high ground. Get yourself up high. Okay. The swordsmen do not understand what to do on the roof, therefore they cannot fight effectively. Right. I'm all the way back to the fucking start. Can we remember which was the one that I got wrong? I got all this right up until... I was doing really well, wasn't I? What's the plan? That did me in. So necromancy is what I want. Then it was scriptorium. Use the magic. You control a crowd of the living dead. They're slow, smelly, and loud. Attack the main entrance. Assault the windows. Main entrance. The guards cope with your fighters without any problems. Yeah, it's man. Use magic. Okay. Right, I think it's forcing me to assault the windows for whatever reason. Then we interrogate the survivors. The king appears before you and attacks you. Well, obviously repel the attack. Oh, no! Right. Let's join the prince's squad. Defend. Beat with hands. Talk to prince. Swordsman. Hide was good. No casualties. Discuss the plan. Look. Watch. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, that's good. I think this might do me in at some point. Your squad's ready. As they go after, go forward yourself. No! Dickhead! Alright, don't go forward yourself. You hear a voice from the alley. Looking closer, you're surprised to see... Oh, it's me, mum! Hi, mum! Come on! Right. I cannot believe it. So all these ones we're alright with. Demon, demon, demon. Dress up as guard. Brilliant. Follow the demon. Go down. What's the plan? Study necromancy. Lovely. Continue. Lovely. We then went to the scriptorium. Lovely. We then used the magic. Lovely. We assaulted the windows. That was great. We interrogated the survivors. We got the book. We then knocked out those... Oh, no! Right, don't knock them out. Fuck's sake. Right, join the prince's squad. Lovely. Defend. Lovely. Beat that bastard with your hands. Talk to the prince. I want to be a swordsman. Right. Attack me, man. Oh, it was a doppelganger. Right, where we at? So then we want to fight. We don't want to lose hope. We listen. We look for the 3 vials. We take those vials by force. Then we go after. We return. We hide.
Oh.
Right, locate on the square. The guards arrive and rush to battle with the imps. You still not see the demon. Wait, be smart. Yes! Waiting for the right moment. I'm smart as fuck. The demon appears among the endless crowd of imps. It's grown to a height of 3 meters. Fuck me. And scatters to the guards easily with just a swipe of his hand. The prince swings Excalibur and rushes into battle. Well, let's go with him. Lovely. The witch casts a spell in the ancient language, summoning the imps. Okay. I fell. Oh, right, here we go. Have I won? Here we go. You wake up in the castle in the guest room. A week has passed since the night battle with a demon. The prince's coronation will be held today. Yes! Let's go to the coronation. All the nobles and peasants alike gather to watch the coronation. You and the forest witch stand in front row watching the ceremony. Suddenly, the prince beckoned to you, calling you over to him. The prince called on you to thank you for your heroic deeds in front of the entire kingdom, every fucker. The townspeople kneel before you. You're now known as the hero. Fucking yes. Authors, Denis Sabantev. Oh, right, this is the end. Right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the choice of life. Middle Ages. It's only taken 112 minutes to complete. And it might quite possibly be the worst game I've ever played in my life. I'm going to give that a Gabbidini rating out of 10. I'm going to give it... Because it was quite funny at parts, right? I'll give it that. I'm going to give it a... I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I think that's fair, isn't it? 3 out of 10. Lovely. Well, tune in whenever I'm next on. I am going to continue to play games that have literally just come out the same day in an effort to be one of the first, especially with these shite little games. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.